Okay, this is the global portfolio Kanban. On here you can see all the different initiatives that we have loaded at the moment. We've got various stages of this Kanban. You've got the pipeline, which is a view of things that might be coming further or coming at a later date. You've got the funnel. This is where funding has been allocated. We're starting to investigate what the outcomes of this might be. Discovery is when the business case starts to get worked on. You start to look at what the various metrics and outcomes at a more detailed level required and really get that business case approved. Once the business case is approved, then moves across into doing, by which stage the release trains can start to pick it up and start to break down those outcomes into a series of features. Then of course, over on the far side here, you've got the outcome, the done lane. Once the CPO or the initiative owner is comfortable that that particular initiative has completed the outcomes required. You can also see there's numbers at the top, the number in each column. There's various colours relate to the different funding sources. So if I open up the global colour schemes here, I can see what those are. So you can see scheme funding in this colour here, there's various IPW funding, and then group funding as well, to indicate where the funding is being drawn from. A couple of other options on this page. You see the title here, you see the initiative owner, and then a WSJF or a weighted shortest job first score, which we'll cover shortly in a bit more detail. You can also create your own custom filters, but we'll come back to that. So if I open one of these up, let's have a look at customer due diligence here. We can see the various items stored against an initiative. So the initiative icon is this little dollar sign. Now the fields that we've got for Westpac, got the funding source and size. You'll always see a description down here. This should give a good description of what the initiative is looking to do, what the outcomes here. So this is a series of outcomes at a very high level at the moment. There might be a series of attachments in here, down here as well. So if we go across on the people tab, there'll be a business owner and an initiative owner. So the business owner typically sort of GM level of who owns this particular area of the business, and an initiative owner who would look at it and sort of be a bit more involved day to day or sprint to sprint with the initiative. At a priority, this is where the WSJF numbers are calculated. So there's the business value, custom value, time criticality, risk reduction, opportunity enablement. All of those put over the job size in order to figure out what economic priority to give this. You can see there can be notes added at each stage, and then a priority recommendation or priority comments based on what was discussed or decided at that particular session. There's a risk rating, what level of risk has been assigned by risk in this, and any conditions opposed in the comments there. Same with the change rating, what level of change has been assigned, which will help drive other business change activities later on. Architecture governance, there will be, as part of the architecture review process, there will be a rating assigned to that. You can see the various options in here, and then a link out to their SharePoint, which will have a lot more of the conditions and EA context. Now finally, we've got goals. So what is the goal of this initiative? This is a really good metric to have. So for this initiative is actually trying to reduce non-compliant accounts from 18% to 5%, and that's Tiffany Ryan there owns that one. This is fictitious, by the way. Increase first-time customer visit account opening from 50 to 80. So it gives a really good indication of what the initiatives are looking to achieve.